Hi, this is Manpreet from Smart She Creations.
Could you tell something about yourself, your company?
Okay, so I'm Manpreet and I'm running an export house based in Gurgaon.
Okay.
So my company name is Smart She.
Smart
She.
She.
Yeah.
Okay.
So technically the meaning is whoever she is, smart.
Smart.
So we're working on ladies apparel.
Okay.
So keeping that in context, I formed the company when I was 21 years old.
Amazing. So
Right.
how long now?
Well, I stopped in between. The journey was given a pause for a while.
Okay.
But then I restarted it 5 years ago.
Okay.
Again, 5 to 8 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. But I started when I was 21. So
Amazing,
initially it was a concept of a boutique.
Okay.
So I was running a boutique and eventually I'm into exports now.
Wow, that's amazing, ma'am.
Yeah. So I started my exports actually in 2008.
So you had formal training, means you
No formal training. It was an instinct in me. I think for fashion, you just need passion.
And you love designing.
I love that.
Till date?
Till date.
Okay.
This is the reason I have 200, 300 employees in the company, but that's my strength that I do myself, all the sourcings for my clients.
Okay.
So because I love to do it. And unless you love fashion, you have passion for fashion, you cannot exceed in this field.
It is then stressful. Yeah.
Otherwise, it's stressful, unless you enjoy it.
Yeah. Ma'am, which market you cater to?
So we are in Europe market.
You're in Europe. And you already said women's wear.
Women's wear. We do kids wear also, but more of women. 80% women, 20% kids.
So I guess you are handling the design department?
I'm handling the design department. I'm handling the marketing department.
Wow.
So I'm traveling to Europe every 2 months or 3 months or so.
Okay.
So we are working with some customers based in France, Netherlands, Belgium, Denmark, and so on.
Okay.
Okay.
And how do you see the market then? You see growth, slump. What's your projection?
So what I see, of course, there are various reasons, especially when we talk about Europe. Europe is facing a lot of challenges in terms of, apparel business or, in terms of textile. However, I see that, the challenges more on the brands that are on higher end.
Okay.
The customers that we are catering to are more fashion-based customers and boutique-oriented customers.
Okay.
So if you have something different to show, you're always there.
Okay, great.
So if you are just doing basics, then of course you are into a competition. But if you choose to do something different, then you are in the show.
One has to create a niche.
Yes.
One has to create a niche.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let's talk about fabrics, silhouettes. What is the forecast?
The forecast for we are working on summer 25 now. We are working very ahead.
Very ahead.
So we are working on to summer 25, and as I see that now, as we see sustainability is the more focused for every client. So they are really working on reuse, repeat,
Circular
this kind of
economy,
things.
Sustainable.
So these kind of things are really coming up.
Yeah.
And any concept which is based on this is selling well.
Okay.
Very well.
Yeah.
Right. So reuses are really, really in. And I also see a lot of shift from prints to textured fabrics.
Wow. Yes. That's quite an insight, ma'am.
Yeah. So it's the prints is over this year for my clients. It's totally over.
Okay.
It's more either it's totally a clean look.
Okay.
Or it's something in textured.
Yeah. But what about colors for 25 then?
So colors for 25, let's say if I talk of European market, it's the grays, the blues, the pinks, the burgundies, and even the red is in.
Even the red is in.
And
what about silhouettes?
Silhouettes, I would say, it totally depends upon the signature of the brand. Okay. So when we talk about commercials, the bold silhouettes are really in, where you are, where you have cuts and deep necks and, which are more bold styling. And if it's more sophisticated brands, then it's more like volume, oversized.
Okay.
You wear your dad's t-shirt, so it's okay.
Okay.
It's cool to do that.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. So you chose this jacquard lurex fabric.
Yes.
Your first thought when you saw this fabric, ma'am?
So when I saw that, I loved I loved the pattern, the graphic. First of all, I loved it because it was falling into my inspiration, my mood boards for
Okay.
next summer.
Yeah.
And I'm planning to create a pants out of this.
Okay.
So I will design it. I have taken a small swatch from you.
Yeah.
So I'm going to create a small coat and a pants with it.
Okay.
And when I saw it, I thought it's subtle, it's cool, good for a nice summer evening,
Okay.
which is fancy as well, but it's not too loud as well.
Great, ma'am. Thanks
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay.
Bye-bye. What are your views on this jacquard fabric? What's your first thought? What would you create out of this fabric? Let us know in the